Welcome to Cricket Tune once again, and time for could be the decisive day of this test match. It's the fourth day officially, but looks like it could be the final day of this second test match between the home side West Indies and Pakistan. Pakistan definitely, they are very much on the upper side. They are looking good to win this one, and it's been a long time. It's been more than 3 years, I believe. They haven't won a single match away from their home, so it's a good time for them to change that. And it's West Indies who are definitely struggling big time with that bat in that second innings especially. And one bad news for the West Indian side, because they have missed out Brendan King, and it's officially said that he won't be available for this second innings with the bat. So that means it's literally for West Indies 103 for 7. There's a batting card. Chanderpaul 17 once again got some start, but just couldn't capitalize that chance to get to a bigger one. Kevem Hodge, that's a big miss for West Indies, got out on 34 from 71 balls. It's a good review for Pakistan to take, and they have taken that wicket of Kevem Hodge by taking that review. Amir Jangoo 13 from 23 balls. Once again Sajid Khan was wonderful with the bat, and then Shai 15 from 63. The ball was kept a little lower than expected, and he got out. Totally nothing to do about that. Jayden Sales, the night watchman, came out before that stumps yesterday, but got out for the second ball dagger. Greaves is remaining as a last hope for West Indies, the last recognized batter for West Indies, as Brendan King is not available to bat in this second innings for West Indies. So that's a big miss in the context of the game as well. They will be missing him for sure, and now it's the time for Jomel, Warrican and Shamar Joseph and Kemar Roach to add some crucial runs, to add some big runs to that lead if they want to win this one. Maybe 150, 180 runs could be a handy target to chase down, or a difficult task for Pakistan. Who knows? Let's see. Mohammad Ali, no wicket for him. Awais Shah also hasn't taken a wicket yet in this second innings. Once again Sajid Khan with the 4 and Usman with 2. So 6 wickets goes to the spinners. No one in that pace bowling department has taken a wicket yet for Pakistan in this second innings. So yes, that's the match summary so far, and it's time for the day number 4 to get underway. Yes, that's the confirmation. West Indies leading the series, leading this by 60 runs, and they need to add some more crucial runs if they want to give the bowlers something to defend in this fourth innings to come. Here comes Pakistan side, and followed by the 2 not-out batters, and it's Greaves leading the side, and who will be with him? That's the question. Good morning, Mr. Broadcaster. How are you? Not able to watch or listen to game due to work, but continue your fine broadcasting, says Hampton. Morning to you, Hampton. Yes, welcome back. And Mr. Danzel says, good morning everyone. Good morning, Danzel, welcome. Before just one ball to get into the stumps, West Indies lost their big wicket. The captain goes back for 17, and it's the time for Kemar Roach to join in at number 8. Will face the first ball here in this fourth day. So Usman gets his second wicket yesterday evening. Now it's time for him to complete his 17th over. Trying to get 150 runs. A chance, says Denzel. Yep. 150, 180. I think it could give the West Indies very handy chance. 3 closing fielders appeal. First ball, but going down the leg side. That's a wicket maiden for Usman. West Indies definitely struggling big time with the bat. 103 for 6. Inshallah, hope to listen to the test in Bangladesh in October. Have a nice day, says Hampton. Okay, Hampton. There's a match summary. There's 387 all out Pakistan. And now West Indies, literally they have lost 7 wickets because Brendan King is not available to bat for them. So that's another huge blow. Throughout this series, they're facing some injuries. Also, same for the Pakistan. Now for Muhammad Ali to bowl the first over in this 4th day. Into his 9th. I'm surprising that they haven't given the ball to Sajid Khan. Flicked away. Greaves, will he take a single from the first ball? No, he won't. That's the last over for West Indies here. 34.6 average, playing his 8th test match and has gone past 1,000 runs in test cricket. That is in this test match in that first innings. Got his second 50 in that first innings as well with 300s, best of 202. Can he be the savior of the West Indies here? Was the top scorer for West Indies in the first innings as well. Don't forget, 2 slips for him. With Fuller wanted to play that cover drive. So it looks like he's looking for some quick runs for West Indies. Yes, that it could be his thinking because just losing their partners. Carlton John says good morning to all. This is a day we all will remember, says Carlton John. Hope so. Let's see. With all rain or snow seems to be only condition that make the 5th day is a possibility, says Yellows. Yes, there's one more day on paper, but most likely it's the final day for this test match. 1 slip now in place. With straighter appeal. Just a polite inquiry, umpire says not out. Greaves is the key this match, making 150 runs, says Mr. Dancel. Yep, definitely he's holding the key. Last recognized batter for West Indies. Gleason says good morning everyone who is listening to the cricket. Good morning, Gleason. How are you doing today? 60 runs lead, literally 60 for 7, I will say. Pakistan, they have got a wonderful chance. Wonderful chance to win our test match here. It's been 3 years or more for Pakistan that they haven't won a single match either from home. Going for a cover drive. Couldn't time that well properly. Finds the cover fielder, not for run. Muhammad Ali, no wicket in this inning so far. 14 wickets throughout his 6 test matches. This is his 6th test match. 4 for 50, the previous best performance. That was in the first innings. That's the only time he took 3 firsts. Yes, just 5 matches before this one. I'm fine, Mr. Commentator, says Gleason. Okay. 1 from 20 balls for Justin Greaves. This time another cover drive, but straight to the field. Once again, no chance for run. Can Pakistan make it happen for themselves? It's a must-win game for Pakistan. And right now it's tough going for West Indies. They need something special from their last recognized batter and the bowlers to contribute. Yes, it's not impossible, but it's definitely a tough job to complete. Last ball of this 42nd over. Straight drive, fires the mid off, no chance for run. 7 balls in this morning session so far, no run yet for West Indies. 1 and 3 for 6. With that saying, this is DRB once again on microphone. Welcome back, everyone, and it's could be the decisive day, could be the final day of this test match between West Indies and Pakistan. And it's time to say welcome to each and every one out there throughout the world. Right, says Mr. Danzel. Good, says sadly, praying and hoping for the best for West Indies today, says Livingstone. Good morning, Mr. Commentator. Exciting hour ahead, says Hampris. Yep, only rain can save West Indies, says Clayson. For the rain to save West Indies is looks like they have to wait for 2 days. So continuous raining for 2 days will save West Indies. But yes, for West Indies, they still have their chance. I think 150, 180 runs target could be handy. Pitch is not that much well for the batters. Oh, just missed out the outside part. Ali Usman is continuing from the other side. Pamela says, good morning to you all. It takes a miracle by the West Indies to pull this off, says Pamela. Still 90 or 100 runs from here. Seems like it's a difficult task considering the context of the match, but 90 runs is not that much high amount of run to score in this test match. If you play some big shots, maybe the luck favoring you, maybe you will get that run on the card. And after that, need to bowl or take some quick wickets. Pakistan they heavily depended on that big innings of Abdullah Shafique, and that especially Abdullah Shafique and Babar, some two big innings. Going for a big shot, missed out and cleaned up. Kemar Roach gone. Top of the off stump. Even Kemar Roach is feeling the pressure. Normally he's the kind of guy who likes to stay in the middle, likes to occupy the middle, play so many balls, then go for runs, and here he comes. Only the sixth ball for him, and decided to go for a big one, missed out. Third wicket for Ali Usman, first three for this man. More trouble for West Indies. They have lost Kemar Roach for 6-ball duck. 103 for 7. Good morning, Mr. Commentator, says sadly, morning to you. Good morning to you, and you hope you are winning, says Babar Paul. Morning to you. Good evening from Sri Lanka, says Muaz Uzair. Welcome, Muaz. Good evening to you. Only a matter of time for Pakistan to finish this match and draw the series, says Charlie Brown. Yeah, Pakistan definitely, they're looking for the win here, undoubtedly. Samad Joseph, the man who got some crucial runs in that final innings of that first test match with the bat, now joins in at number 9. And every West Indian fans, they are hoping Samad Joseph could add some crucial or vital runs here for their side. Poor shot, says Mr. Danzel. Yes, has surprised me a lot because normally he doesn't like to go for a big shot. In fact, this was only his 6th ball. Maybe West Indies decided to add some quick runs here. West Indies batter poorly. Is King able to bat? Says Seth Lewis. No, he won't bat. So that literally the 8th wicket down for West Indies. Official statement from West Indies board is that he's not going to fit enough to bat in this 4th day. Goes towards leg side. That's the first run for Samad Joseph. Successful start for Ali Usman. He got 2 wickets in his last 7 balls. 104 for 7. That's Ali Usman for you. In that 41st over, that was the last over of yesterday's gameplay. He got a wicket in the 5th ball, and today another 5th ball wicket for him. Pleasant morning, everyone, says Norman Joseph. Morning to you. Not even rain can save West Race today, says Livingstone. Good morning, sir, says Mohammad Shafique. Morning to you. What about Brendan King, says Brown. He's not fit to bat, so he's not going to bat today. So yes, West Race literally 8th wicket down. Muhammad Ali. Short ball pulled away by Sama Joseph. Should be another single. 2 runs from 2 balls. And the umpire says that's a leg by. Rose says good morning to all. Pakistan have the right bowling combination for the wicket. Yes, that's a perfect comment, I will say, because they got the left arm spinner for the right-handed batter, and they also got succeeded. The right arm spinner for the left-handed batter, that is Sajid Khan, and also got succeeded. So wonderful combination. If you talk about that spin bowling attack, that's a perfect combo for Pakistan, and successful as well. On his back foot, Greaves yet to score a single run today. Good morning all. Good morning, commentators. Sad day for West Indies. Wrong shot, bad shot by Roach, says Lawrence. Yes, that was a poor shot, considering the context of the match. He needed to play as long as he could. Every single run could add a value to the West Indian score line, and for the bowlers to defend that 220 lead would be very trusting to chase, but no look. So now, says Yellow's 220 is looking miles ahead now. Short ball and a bit lower as Greaves tried to pull that ball. He expected that ball to be much shorter than that one. Just half of a tracker, but couldn't get any back to that. That ball was kept a lot lower than expected. Just like the ball when Sheikh Hope got out yesterday. Must be pitching on the rough patches, I believe. Good bowling will save us, not rain, says Gordon Nixon. That's a good point, but for that you also need something on the card. Yes, 62 now the lead with the loss of I will say 8 wickets, but at least 150 maybe. Yes, anything is possible. The lowest score is there as well, so Westerners need to create something special with the ball, maybe in history. 220 lead, too much at the moment. Yep. Yes, so we all know it's a glorious game of uncertainty, but on a real note or a realistic concern, it's looking tough. Back for the defense for no run. Greaves still to take a single in this morning. 1 from 26 balls now. Morning, everyone, says Mr. Denville. Morning to you, Denville. I reckon any target above 100 would be an interesting chase of Pakistan. Not having owner for a long time will obviously have extra pressure on him, says Awais. Yes, Pakistan haven't owned for, in fact, the last 3 overs overseas. But, in fact, giving the target of around 100, I don't think that will be that much tough. Yes, the pitch is not behaving well for the batters. We all know that. Flicked away. And that's the first run today in this morning for Greaves. He will keep the strike in the next over. 63 runs lead for West Indies with the loss of 8. To me, the match is over, says Brown. Yes, it's not over until the last one, right? Morning to all. We're rallying around West Indies to win, says Dexter. Oh, I like that confidence, man. We needed a focus. Get 130 runs, says Mr. Denzel. Yes, one good partnership. Let's see. It's never going to be an easy task to do, but you have to fight. You have to fight with the bat here. Morning, sir. How are you? today, says Williams. I'm doing fine. Morning today. Morning to Williams. How are you? When he's in trouble. He's under some serious pressure. Usman. Flicked away towards mid-on to take a single. So single in the first ball. That means Samad Joseph will be the man on strike. So that's a good thinking from Pakistan, I will say, because the two right, in fact, for adjusted Greaves, they have Usman to operate. Maybe if Samad Joseph stays for some time, they will invite their key spinners to come. That is Sajid Khan, because Samad Joseph is the left-handed batter. Right at delivery, Samad Joseph going for a big run, and he has good save, or is it? It's a boundary. Sajid Khan, full and dive to the boundary line, and the deep fine leg just couldn't stop that ball. Samad Joseph need to think about that, because Sajid Khan is waiting at the deep backward square leg. Oh, that's a wonderful spin. Well played at the end, I will say, by Samad Joseph. That's Samad Joseph in Test cricket, 16.5 average. This is his 50th match. Previous best is 44, no 50 yet. Pakistan got the long on, deep square leg and deep fine leg in place. And Samad Joseph going for a big run. And he has found the gap perfectly. Crucial rounds are adding. It's Samad Joseph with the bat in action. Couple of boundaries from the last three balls, in fact.
Super.
I like to see that. I like to see that. He's an exciting player to watch. 2 boundaries in the last 3 balls for him. Now a 9 from 5 balls. Good morning, viewer, says Barton. Morning to you. Textbook defensive shot. How is the weather today for cricket? It's a very fine. It's a bright sunshine at Port of Spain. Good for cricket. Wise. Nothing is impossible. You never say I say 180, 190, says Williams. Definitely nothing is impossible. Yes, 180, 190. I think that will be a very good score for West Indies to defend at this point. We're talking about 150. But after all that the discussion, West Indies have to fight whatever they have with the bat here. It may be 90, it may be 100, it may be 150 or 200, whatever it is. They will find some chance to create with the ball to defend that total. 9 from that last over. It's a good over for West Indies. 115 for 7. Yeah, and I'm done. Hit the like. It just hit the like. You will see the bat ball. Says yellows. Yes. Let's see. 27 likes completed. How many likes we are getting during this first innings? And I'm just guessing that West Indies will get that much run to their total. Let's see. It's just a funny moment here. How many likes we are having during this first innings. In fact, first session here. During that second innings with the bat for West Indies. And I believe that much run will be added for West Indies. Good morning. Okay. Good morning, my friend. How are you? I think Pakistan will win, says George. Pakistan definitely on the upper hand. Definitely, no doubt. It's a very good chance for Pakistan to make it happen. They haven't won in the last 3 years or so at overseas. So it's a very good chance created by the Pakistani bowlers, I will say, especially. It's a good knock from Abdullah Shafique as well. After around 59 years, I think, he has someone from Pakistan has scored 150 plus runs in West Indies. That is Abdullah Shafique. He needed to be careful, says Mr. Dancel. He likes to play in that fashion, right, Mr. Dancel? But injury has King Ham. Maybe he can't bat with runners, says sadly. Now in the modern days cricket, runner is not available. You can't play with a runner. And it's been confirmed by Cricket West Indies that he will not come with the bat in this final innings. Textbook defensive shot. Goes towards mid-on for no run. West Indies ship is sinking fast. Mr. Captain says Livingston captain is already departs. He has already back to the hut. If Pakistan ball out West Indies before lunch, they will bat carefully because they have plenty of time, says Gleason. Okay, 150 might be a challenging, says Chelsea. Yes, we are talking about that. 150, 180. And at this point, nothing is expected more than that on realistic manner. I think 150 is also looking tough because still they need around 80 or 78 runs. Oh, gone! Was there an inside edge or not? Like to see that. But once again, the ball was keeping lower than expected. Greaves tried to pull that ball. And the ball is not coming to the bat properly. The pitch is deteriorating very quickly. Yes, it was inside edge. And onto the middle and legs down. First wicket for Muhammad Ali. And second wicket is down today for West Indies. And that's the last recognized batter having the long walk back to the hut. 3 only for Greaves from 32 balls. 115 for 8. And here comes the final man for West Indies. That is Jomel Warrican. Good morning, I'm back with the game, says Ricardo. Morning to you, Ricardo. 150 might be challenging, says Shims. Yes, hope so, but now it's looking really, really tough with that 1 wicket to fall. So that's the wicket number 8 is down on paper, but literally it's wicket number 9 is down because Braden King will not come with the bat. And here we go, says Barton. Yes, first wicket for Muhammad Ali, second wicket in this morning. So West Indies have lost first Kemar Roach. Now Justin Greaves. Salman Joseph got a couple of boundaries in the last over. And he is now at the non-striking end. That means Jomel Warrican will face his first ball. And still a couple of balls to come in this over. Back for the defense. Finds the fielder. Not an impressive scorecard, says Barton. Not by any means. 72 runs, the lead now. So at this point, Pakistan is looking for 73 to win. Let's see how much score that West Indies is going to be able to add with that in this final wicket stand. The game is finished after lunch, says Gleason. Okay, Summer will make a century, says Ricardo. That will be a history for West Indies to create, right? Justin Greaves already created a history. That was in the first. Oh, has missed out by the mid-off. Will they go for a single? Sajid Khan has cut that off. Yes, they have taken two crucial runs for West Indies there to take. But it's a successful over for Muhammad Ali. Takes his first wicket in this innings. 117 for 8. West Indies have no form of consistency. They're just all over the place like they are schoolboys and not professional, says Lawrence. Don't forget they have won 2 of the last 3 test matches and haven't lost any in the last 3. to win and a draw. He has struggled with the bat in the last test as well in the second innings. You can tell me that. Samad Joseph got some crucial runs. Yes, batting is still a lot of concern for them. But in this test match, the batters will have or will face a lot of trouble in the middle, as the ball is keeping very lower than expected. Batsmen have absolutely no clue when the ball will bounce or not. Going for a big shot, way too high. Who wants it? The keeper takes the catch. Samad Joseph gone down. And then I think that is it for West Indies in the second innings with the bat. It's a career best bowling performance for Ali Usman. And he has said that's it for West Indies. They're walking off as Brendan King is not fit enough to come back with the bat. So 74 runs lead. That means Pakistan will need 75 to win this test match. That's a batting card. Sorry looking scorecard in the second innings for West Indies. Yes, it's not a good pitch to bat on at this moment, but they should have get at least 150 maybe to give their bowlers to some sort of chance to fight with. Maybe it could be enough for the bowlers. Who knows? Time will tell. But right now it's 117 all out West Indies. That's all I can tell. Chanderpaul goes back 17. Hodge, top scorer for West Indies in that second innings, 34 from 71 balls. Amir Jangoo 13, 17 for Roston Chase, and Shai got 15. So top 5 batters for West Indies in the second innings. All of them got some sort of start. 17, 34, 13, 17 and 15, but they needed 1 or 2 50s maybe from the top 5, but it wasn't there to take for them for West Indian side. After that, Jayden his second ball dag, 3 only for Justin Greaves and 6 ball dags for Kemar Roach, and the last man to get out, that is Salman Joseph, 9 from 8 balls. So 117 for 9, and literally it's all out for West Indies here. 2 spinners were very much dangerous in that bowling attack of Pakistan, and they got 8 wickets together. Just 1 for a seamer, that is Mohammad Ali. So 9 wickets that have fallen down. 8 out of that 9 were taken by the spinners. This is going to be a hard game for Pakistan. Still, says Smith. We like to see that as well. We're waiting for the West Indians bowlers to do something special for their team. Easy way loading Pakistan as well. MD Ubaid. Okay, this is West Indies as usual, says Campbell. And I got some bet on this game. So that's all. That's the finish. Like to see more details of that third innings. Can we have that? There you go, the innings details for West Indies in that third innings of this test. 40 singles, 7 doubles, 14 boundaries with 2 16 dot balls. That is how they have scored 117 runs with the bat in that last innings. 48% runs from boundaries and 34% from the singles. But the question is it enough? They need something special as Pakistan are looking for just a 75 to win. That's the score summary, match summary. 344 for West Indies on the toss, decided to bat. Couple of 50s for them. And once again the spinners who done the trick with the ball for Pakistan. 4 for Sajid Khan, 2 for Ali Usman and 2 for Mohammad Ali in that first innings with the ball. And then Pakistan got all out on 387. A special knock from Abdullah Shafique. 160 for him. Remained as not out. 88 from the skipper Babar. And Azan got 55. 6 for Jomel Warrican, 2 for Salman and 1 for Jayden. And in this innings, West Indies got all out on 117 as the Brendan King is not fit enough to bat here. 34 for Kemar, the top scorer. And plenty of start in the top 5, but unable to get a big score. Maybe 1 or 2 50s were needed for West Indies. 17 for Chanderpaul, 17 for Roston chase. And 4 for Ali Usman, 4 for Sajid Khan once again. 1 for Mohammad Ali. So 75 runs to win for Pakistan in this test match. And they have been waiting for 3 years almost to seal a victory overseas. West Indies needs a Catley Ambrose, says Sadly. And the Catley Ambrose with Courtney Walls. Not good. I'm reminding everyone, don't hardly watch them worst of times, says Campbell. Don't forget, guys, West Indies defend 99 against Zimbabwe back then with quality fast bowlers like Ambrose and Walls. Can history repeat itself with that with a less lethal bowling attacks as Lawrence? But here in this pitch, it's deteriorating a lot here. We have seen even the half tracker ball from medium seamer didn't get enough bounce, just gone past the half of the stump. So it will be a tough job for the batters to adjust with that bounce in the pitch, especially from the seamers. Spinners getting a lot of down as well. Ball is keeping lower than expected, so it will be a tough job for the batters. Maybe 30 or 50 more rounds will added, I think, a much difficult task for the Pakistani batters to get. And let's see. Funny thing happened in cricket, and we all know it's a glorious game of uncertainty. So yes, still it's a bit hope for West Indies, I will say. But Pakistan definitely looking to win here and to level the series. Yes, so that's 1-0 down Pakistan. It's a must-win game for the visitors if they want to avoid the series defeat, and they're very much on top in this second test. The coach not good, says Campbell. Campbell says they're at the bottom of the ranking, and people talking all about Sammy is the best. Sammy could not make our team when we was playing cricket, says Campbell. And the war will start, so says Smith. If you talk about the ranking, yes, they're in the lower 5. And chance was there for West Indies. If they can win this one somehow, they will be the number 6 side in that team ranking. And if you talk about that World Test Championship, they are the number 8 side, ahead of Pakistan as well in that ranking. In fact, World Test Championship points table. So yes, still a lot to fight for. But in the recent past, they have got the result, and that is something hopeful for West Indies, I will say. Maybe everyone was expecting a result for them in this test match, but it's still not over yet. But yep, they got 2 wins in the last 3. Win against Sri Lanka, win against Pakistan to start this series. But maybe they will find themselves in a very much tough situation when they will come with the ball. Just not enough run, I will say, from the top 5. They got start. When you have got the start, something like that, 17, 34, 13, 17, 15 from the top 5, you will expect someone, at least one from those 5 will get to 60, 70 or 80 runs. But it wasn't there. That's why they have been struggling in this innings. Nonsense, can you believe Bangladesh are a bigger side than them, says Campbell. And I think Bangladesh played the last ODI World Cup and West Indies couldn't make it happen. So if you talk about that, I'm not talking about that West Indies in the 80s or 90s, Ronald Campbell. And if you talk about that, West Indies still to make it happen for the ODI World Cup. And if you think in a real scenario, you have to admit that they are fighting to get it happen for them. Not every team in the world just like Australia. And to me, I think it's Australia who are from generation to generation holding that one of the top side of the world. Unless there's you can take India right now as the top side, but they weren't that much stronger in the last I think 15 or 16 years ago. They were struggling a lot, but Australia is one name that I can tell you that they were in that 80s, 90s, or even now one of the best sides. So if you talk about the best side of the world, I think Australia is there. And comparing to Australia, no one to me is near to them, even not India or England or South Africa. Yes, South Africa, the last defending champion of World Test Championship, we all know that. But Australia, by generation to generation, they are sitting one of the top side of the world, and still one of the top side of the world. I'm making some suggestion that people hosting a program about cricket, and that is what kind of suggestion you are talking about? We'll have to lose games and no fight from the players. The morning we play like a goat match, says Carlton John. Okay. Dallin Dusted, West Indies lose outright, says Livingstone. Darren Sami, he could not make the West Indies team, and then they made him captain. So he had very capable players in that team, and he wanted to be coach, says Tulsi. Everyone has their role, right? If you just talk about a coach to play his roles, it's not done in that way. Everyone has their role. Yes, sometimes they will fail, sometimes they will get the success here. But yes, when the result is not there for the fans or for the viewers, they will try to make a bit force in that social media side. We all know that. But don't forget, they also have won 2 test matches recently and haven't lost a single one in the last 3. And for Pakistan, if you talk about from the Pakistanis point of view, they haven't won a single test match in the last 3 years overseas. So how much pressure will be on them to cash on that or to win here? Honestly, it's just because we love the sport. We was time watching West Indies cricket. When they deliver a win, consider it to be a surprise. No concentration on their part, says Lawrence. Okay, I don't know if it's a good thing for a bowler to bowl 46 overs for 6 wickets now, or it's a bad thing, says George. Right, time for the Pakistani openers to join. Azan Awais to open the batting, 21 years of age, with Imam-ul-Haq and the left-handed batter. To left-handed batter. Azan got a 50 in that first innings with the bat. That was his maiden 50 with 100 as well. Yes, West Indies do need something special from their bowlers if they want to win this one. Looks good for Pakistan, undoubtedly. All they need to play some sensible cricket here to finish the job with the bat. And it's Kemar Roach to start the proceedings. First ball, bit back of a length, pushes towards the offside, finds the fielder at point. No chance for run. So 75 to win for Pakistan here to make it happen after 3 years. No overseas win for the last 3 years for Pakistan. Back for the defense for no run. Azan Awais just got a 50 in that first innings. 100 and 150, which is 30. Just 21 years of age, playing his only 4th test match for Pakistan. Yes, it's a good start to his career. Still a long way to go. And he's up against one of the experienced campaigner from West Indies, that is Kemar Roach. Has taken 304 wickets in this format. Playing his 91st test match, 12 fifers and 15 threefers for this man. I don't know if it's a good thing for a ball, okay? Lensil says, is Brendan King really here to bat? Sorry for the last, Pakistan will win, says Lensil. King is absent, I think. I'm not quite sure, but he will not play. That's a confirmation. Opening the face of the bat to a start man. That will be the first run for Pakistan. Single. Gleason says, for me, I will say India is the best in the world, says Gleason. That is nowadays. India is one of the top sides. Still not the top side in all 3 formats. If you talk about Australia, they are for generation to generation. I have seen no one near to Australia who kept their spot for such a long time in the history. It is simple. We're looking good amongst ourselves in the Caribbean, but we're not playing other nations, says Campbell. You have to play, yep, no doubt about that. You need to groom your young talent, need to expose them to perform. As we have seen Vital Laws in that white ball format, started wonderfully against the Kiwis. So West Indies cricket would also need to think about that. They need to also find some sort of talent here. And their batters and the batting performance is definitely a big concern for them. And hopefully they will work on that. Flicked away. And that's the first run for Imam-ul-Haq. He will come back for second run. 2 runs to complete the first over. 3 from the first over, Pakistan. Now need just 72 to win. And so that is the bottom line, says Campbell. Okay, Paul Baddick calls them to lose. Pakistan have 2 days to make 75. Malcolm Marshall bat with a broken arm, says Campbell. You are not expecting everyone to be Malcolm Marshall, right, Campbell? Not enough runs. And I bet he will come out with the bat even if he got that injury concern. If West Indies needed around 10, 15 or 20 runs to win from here, maybe that will be the case. Could have been the case for them. Jomel Warrican from the other side. Still holding the best bowling performance in this test match. 6 wickets in the first innings. Not enough runs for the bowlers to get them out, says Lensil. Yes, 72 just now to win. As a Jamaican living in New Orleans, my heart goes out to Brendan King. Come back strong, my brother. Great work, Mr. Commentator. Keep it up, says Robert. Welcome, Robert. Yes, King is missing after that wonderful run out. Got himself hurt and left the ground on stretcher. And today, it's not a good day for him. It's just not good to bat here. And that's a big miss for West Indies as well. Indisciplined batting by West Indies. This batsman up to now don't know how to play a spin, says CJS. Goes towards Whitish long on to take a single. Comfortable run for Azan. 2 from 6 balls for him. Jomel Warrican Long spell in the last innings he bowled. Like, that's his bowling card. 46 overs, 112 runs, 8 meters and 6 wickets. And now the third umpire has confirmed that last ball was a front-footed no ball. So he has one more run for Pakistan. First slip, short leg, and a shot mid-on in place missed out by the short leg. They will take a single. That's the batting carrier for Imam-ul-Haq. 35.6 average. 39th test match for this man. 157 the previous pace. 15 50s with 300s. He's much experienced than Azan for sure. Good flight. Goes towards a shot mid-on. And for Jomel Warrican, 84 wickets, including the 6 wickets in the first innings. That was his third fifer in Test cricket. 10 3-fers as well into his 25th Test match. Can he create some chance for West Indies? That's the question. Good flight and a bit defensive shot to play. And West Indies didn't take this match seriously. They could have taken their runs and bat until yesterday, says Lawrence. Single there for Azan, and that is the number 7th run for Pakistan. Just 68 now to win. Imam-ul-Haq, currently the number 53rd ranked batter of the world in Test cricket. Textbook defensive shot. It's a dot ball to finish. 4 runs from the second over, 7 for no loss. And this present side, who you think is our best batsman, is on the West Indies side, says Campbell. Tough call to make. To pick one is really tough. I believe you're talking about Test cricket, right? And if you talk about the real-time scenario, the top 5 batters for West Indies at this moment, that is Shai in the top position, 39th position in the ranking. Justin Greaves is just after him. So if you talk about the documentation, Shai right now the best batter for West Indies in Test cricket. Back for that punch. Finds a single. It's true, says Cook. Eight from the first 13 balls. So sensible start from Pakistan. They have nothing to lose here. Back for the defense. Goes towards the point. No chance for a run. Kemar Roach, number 19th ranked bowler in the Test bowling ranking. It's not tough. Hope is our best batsman, undoubtedly, says Campbell. And I bet you that there's a lot of our viewers in the chat box who will deny with that. Yes, he's a definitely classical batter. No doubt about that. One of the best for West Indies. Flicked away wonderfully into the gap to get a boundary. First boundary for Pakistan. Imam-ul-Haq. Perfect timing and placement. Super. That ball was going down the leg side, and he has flicked that into the gap. No chance for the deep backward square leg to cut that off. It's a boundary. 12 on the card. 63 to win now for Pakistan. Only if West Indies can make them collapse for about 50 runs for West Indies to win. So West Indies need to create some sort of history here. Pakistan will win by 8 wickets in this season, says George. Okay, I'm really disappointed with the type of cricket. And now, one more no ball. What's going on? Spinners, we have seen, was guilty to ball and no ball in the last over. That was Warrican. Now, Kemar Roach. He also bowled quite a few no balls in the first innings with the ball here in this test match. It Fuller goes towards mid-on for no run. No guy can deny that unless they don't know cricket, says Campbell. And that's the point. If they deny that fact, he will say that he will not understand the cricket, right? So you have the key on your hand and now asking the question. Everyone has their opinion. Onto his back foot, cut away, and cut away wonderfully. Summer Joseph will cut it off, and they will take 2 quite comfortable couple of runs. Sher says good morning to everyone. We all know that if they don't change this setup, complete board of West Indies coach, and set up a better system, we all will go down in shame, says Sher. And yes, that's a lot was talking about, I think, in this test match. Throughout this test series, we have plenty of talks about that. Maybe that's the open secret. I'm not quite sure about that, but I can tell you that every team, every board, especially in the subcontinent, got some issues. It's not only that West Indies are going through that rough patches or not doing that much good, but every team they have got some issues. One of the strong side, England of the world, they got the issues with their captain, and now they have a new captain, right, in Test cricket. Plenty of talks about baseball cricket. Plenty of criticism is there. So every team, every cricket board has to face that. But at the end of the day, they need to find the better one, which is better for their cricket, or to improve the cricket. Yes, that is the big key. Good flight at delivery. Finds the fielder. Still no success for West Indies. End of the day, we draw the series, lost the match. This is Denzel. Yep. No chance for West Indies to lose the series here, as they have lost the first one. In fact, they have owned the first one. Sorry about that. Pakistan will win by 8 wickets in the first session, says De Silva. Okay. We're talking about they will finish this match before that lunch break. Bitapish goes straight to the bowler. One bounce to him. Thanks for that comment in the comment section. Okay, Pakistan should win this game before lunch, says CJS. Looks like they will win that before the lunch break. Yes, just 75 was the target. And in one session, 75 runs is not that much tough to score. Just one ball to go in this 4th over. Finds the fielder, and it's a maiden over for Jomel Warrican. But that won't do the job for West Indies. They need wickets. 15 for no loss after the 4th. Just not enough runs to defend for West Indies. Now Pakistan need 60 runs to win. Imam-ul-Haq will be the man on strike. He's a 9 from 10 balls. Got a 50 in the first test match. This is what he has done in this series so far with the bat. 89 runs. Final innings for him. It's time for bowling change. Jayden Seals to bowl his first one here. And he starts with a dot ball. Good morning, says Young. Morning to you, Young. We needed to prepare pitch better in the Caribbean, says Mr. Danzel. Easy picking for Pakistan, says Clayson. Yes, sir. They're getting closer and closer to make it happen. In fact, Pakistan, they are also the team who have passed through some pressure recently. Has done that much well overseas in the recent past. Waited for a long time to make it happen for this game on this day. 3 years, 3 long years they were waiting to win an overseas game. Now this is the day for them. Coming from around the wicket. That's a good one. Just missed out that outside part of the bat. Jayden Seals, 109 wickets throughout his test career. 4 fifers and 18 threefers. 9 for 106, the previous best figure for this man. This is the same wicket Pakistan batting on, says Campbell. Yep. And they're now getting the runs easily, right? You want to talk about that. Okay, good morning, says Young. Morning to you. The guys shame us. Outside edge taken. First one for West Indies to take. Justin Greaves at the first leap has taken a good catch. And Jayden Seals in his very first over has struck. Wicket number first down for Pakistan. Imam goes back for 9. 15 for 1. This West Indies man cricket team is just playing for cricket's sake, okay? You have one of our fastest bowler in the world and they are not bowling him. Keep Joseph the ball, says Wilson. Now Seals has taken a wicket. Come on, Wilson. Okay. They will surely give the ball to Shamar Joseph. This man already has created a little bit of new history for Pakistan. After 59 years, I believe, he's the only man to score 150 plus runs in Caribbean. That is Abdullah Shafique in at number 4. West Indies do not deserve to win this game. Their batsmen did not show their mental toughness needed in the second innings. Says Neville. And their top order batters struggled in the first test match as well in the second innings. Now the same scenario. This time the lower order batter just couldn't contribute with that much. Not every time Shamar Joseph will score, right? I saw where the coach loves to criticize them and said things about them. So we will have to see with the cricketer says here. Okay, don't blame the wicked West Indies team. Doesn't have any batting sense, says Young. Needs a miracle, says Lenzel. Yes, the batsmen are not going to learn to play a spin by going back to back and back, says Kate. Yes, after this test match, they have to find a way to deal in a better way, deal the spinners, especially the spinners from the subcontinent. Abdullah Shafique will face his first ball here. Justin Greaves is the only man waiting at the first sleep position. Nothing is wrong with the wicket West Indies batter. They are not consistent, says here Gleason. As everyone is talking about that second innings performance, just look at that. Top 5, everyone got some sort of start. That is really heartening for the fans, surely. Chanderpaul 17 once again got started. Hodge got 34, 13 for Jangoo, 17 for the captain, 15 for Shai, but no 50 from any of the top 5 who got starts. Needed to convert that starts to a good one. Nothing is wrong. Okay. West Indies 8, 9, 10 and 11 did nothing this series with the bat. Come on, Young. Then I have to tell you that you have missed out the first test match, the second innings. Right. Abdullah Shafique, the newcomer. 41.2 average for this man, 201 the previous best. Just got his 600 in that first innings with the bat. And now getting closer to 2,000 runs in Test cricket. Still, he needs 230 runs to get to that. And he gets his first run here to open his account. Successful start for Jayden Sills. But was just made, yes, some miracle to make it happen. Pakistan now 16 for 1. Jomel Warrican to continue. Some more closing fielders for the West Indian side. And the question is, can they take more wickets here to put some good pressure on Pakistan? Onto his front foot, has defended that. Coming one step ahead to deal with the spin, and did well. Just a 59 to win from here with 9 wickets in hand for Pakistan. Textbook defensive shot. It was a good all-rounder. Jan, I hate to comment on my cricket days, but I can't help it. My skin crawls, says Campbell. Okay, this is coming to that. Pushes towards short mid-off. Okay, Lawrence is saying this is exactly what I am saying. They don't have any rounds to play with. You have to give the ballers to the balls to the quick bowlers. Okay, the batting is to be blamed for this lost. Surely that the batting department needs to improve a lot, especially in the second innings. For the second time in this series, their top order failed to make a good contribution, I will say. Good flight at deliveries. There's a maiden over. Consecutive maidens for Jomel Warrican. 16 for 1. I think so too. They don't deserve to win, says Campbell. Mr. Commentator, I heard you say 200 runs would be a good. We were right, says Lenzel. Yep. Anything around 200 or 220 in this sort of pitch for the fourth innings to score will be a difficult task. We have seen that in the first test match as well. Was to put 211 runs as his target for Pakistan, and they own that test match by 90 runs. Can you believe that? But that doesn't mean if they had 120 runs on the card, still will have the win. But that will be a tough, precious situation for the bowlers, because the scorecard pressure is always there. If you score 200 rounds or giving the target of 220, around 220, there will be some more pressure. West Indies, the top 5 batsmen played like tailenders, CJs, but West Indies were bowled out, so stable. With that retired heart of Brendan King, yes, they are all out, retired out, I will say. On his back foot, defended that. That's the first inning score line. Brendan King was absent, and that's why it's all out, 117. What's going on? This is terrible. Doesn't really matter who you bring on to bowl, they just come to short 75. Come on, not enough, says Campbell. Yes, they need some sort of miracle. Yep, I think everyone is there. They know that. Good looking cover drive, but straight to the fielder. No chance for a run. I'm really disappointed in West Indies players, says Lenzel. Yes, Pakistan also looking for a win, must-win game for the visitors. They're very much on the verge to lose the series. Now they're looking good to level the series. West Indies on the last series against Sri Lanka, but not looking good in this one. But still, they have leveled the series as well. 1-1 situation should be after this one. Good looking cover drive, and they're coming back for the second run. Now just 57 to win from here for Pakistan with 9 wickets in hand. Mr. Commentator, when you will be covering a next series? You have any idea, says Campbell? Right, that's a good question. Now this is Wednesday here. And I think I'm thinking about the Caribbean Super League to cover as the next full series. Maybe few matches will be lost, but I will try to cover most of the CPL 2026. And then what about that international cricket? I'd like to see that. Okay, next test series is starting. That is Australia versus Bangladesh. So I will try to cover that as well if I can. So 2 series is going on my mind. And one is CPL and one is the test series, Australia versus Bangladesh. Love to see Australia playing. Let's see what they're going to do. They have announced a full strength side against Bangladesh, so they are very much thinking about a big win. They're not taking any team, more or less, just the professional point of view. They are playing with their full strength. West Indies was overconfident with their first inning score, which made them complacent thereafter. As such, I believe they should invest more in building a solid mentality in every situation. 100%, says Andrews. Yes, the batting department is still a big concern. We are having a look of Brendan King. He is in the ground, I think. Is the real time or not? I'm not quite sure, but seems like he was in the ground, but just not fit enough to bat. Good fight to deliver, good defense. Moti and Warrican have to bowl the rest of the game if West Indies is to have outside chance, says Nazib. Moti is not playing, come on. I think ICC needs to have a rule of a personal injury that can be replaced as young. There is a concussion system, although it's not happening here. I'm completing on the next coverage, says Campbell. Okay. Good flight, and goes towards mid-wicket. Welcome back and goodbye. It's over, says Steve. Good flight. Once again finds the mid-wicket fielder. Nothing is wrong with them winning this match. We West Indies people have to share what we have with others. Love says share. Yep. And I hope they will find a way to get it happen with the bat in the next series for West Indies. 3 consecutive maidens for Jomel Warrican. No success yet for this man. 19 for 1 after 8 over Pakistan. Okay, try give us the Australia-Bangladesh series. That's supposed to be a reasonable one, says Campbell. Yes, hope so. And that series in Australia just reminds me that there's wonderful celebration from Shamar Joseph. Right? He was the man who make it happen for West Indies to win against Australia in Australia. That is something special. And that is the time when the world was coming to know about him, I think. Yes, Brendan King is there. He's present at the dugout. With miscue shot. Should get a single. I was just talking about Shamar Joseph, and he is now was the field. He just has saved that. Couple of runs. This man says Campbell. Well done, Pakistan. You deserve to win, says Lenzel. Especially their batting performance in this very pitch. They are very much well known who can deal the spinners well, compared to West Indies in the recent past. We all know that. And on this very pitch where spinners are getting some wonderful turn, and their spinners also were very much aggressive. Talk about Sajid Khan or Ali Usman. They got wonderful combo. Left arm spinner for the right-handed batter, and right arm spinner for the left-handed batter. And very much aggression we have seen from Sajid Khan as well. So yes, a good balanced side. They made 4 changes, don't forget, before this test match. Pakistan were under some serious pressure, and they made 4 changes. 2 was a forced change, as they have missed out Shan Masood and Mohammad Abbas, 2 successful players from the last match. But 2 debutants playing in this match. Ubaid, I think he has done well. Goes towards deep third man. Single. And then Sajid Khan comes back. And Abdullah Shafique. What a pick. Australia playing in Bangladesh is a good series because Bangladesh has fast bowler. They are very dangerous, says Gleason. But Bangladesh will miss out one of their young talent because of some injury. I think that's Nahid Rana, who is not playing in that series. That's a big miss. Having Nahid Rana, the fastest bowler for Bangladesh in Australia, would have been a great booster for them. Not enough runs to play with, so sadly, yep. The only way for West Indies to draw this match if the rain falls for 2 days. Yeah, George De Silva. Bit fuller. Goes towards deep third man. Shamar Joseph will cut that up. Single is there to take. Slowly but surely Pakistan is going towards that victory line. They need 52 to win with the 9 wickets in hand. Bangladesh, Zimbabwe and Afghanistan can beat West Indies as young. Not that much easy, right? West Indies, they need to be in a winning habit. That will be their confidence back, so sadly. Yes, before this test match, in the recent past, 2 good series, I will say, against Sri Lanka, this one as well. But that the batting concern is always there. Whenever they bat well, they get the result. If you think about that, in the recent past, the history also talk about that they have to bat in a consistent way to get the result. That 401 run stand against Sri Lanka made it very much easier for the bowlers to defend. And in the second test match, did well with the bat to draw as well. Batters did well in the first test match against Pakistan. And against New Zealand, in the second, third and fourth, the batters terribly failed out. First and fourth, although the fifth one was a low-scoring game, but they did well. So yes, the batting department is still a huge concern for West Indies. This is very painful loss for the West Indies. West Indies batsmen, they have no patience as David Joseph. It's a game of patience, right? Test cricket is always there as a game of patience. You have to have that skill set, mindset, patience. Yes, the batting is the weakness as Campbell. Yep. Still, I believe bowling is the best part for West Indies. Bowlers doing pretty much a good job in almost every matches. Yes, there is some time that they were not that much successful, but on an average, they're doing a very good job to save their team. It's the batting department who needs to score to give the bowlers a better chance to defend. Jomel Warrican, 3 consecutive maidens. Now there's two closing fielders at the leg side. In fact, 3-1. 3 is at the short leg. There's 2 at the short leg and 1 at the short mid on and the first slip. 4 for Abdullah Shafique, 9 for Azan, 24 for 1. And we're into the 10th over. It's a win or lose game, says Smith. Definitely. Coming one step ahead to deal with that spin and did well. Goes towards the long off. Batted with a straight bat there. Abdullah Shafique moves on to 5 now. 10 runs partnership is coming up with that single as well. Lesson says that guy runner from Bangladesh is very fast and dangerous, says Lesson. Yeah, but he will be missed out. He's not in the squad as well. Now currently I think he's suffering from some injury. Two singles from the first 2. Exactly 50 to win. Good flight, but going down the leg side. Not a good line to bowl. Jomel Warrican, currently the number 36th ranked bowler in Test cricket, holding the best bowling figure in this series. 6 wickets in the first innings. Tried to play towards leg side, hitting that short leg fielder. No chance for a run. Good flight, good spin as well. Well done by Azan. Back-footed pass towards deep extra cover. Chase for Jayden Seals. And they will take 2. Comfortable couple. Last ball of this over. And it's a textbook defensive shot. 27 for 1 after 10th. Pakistan. And it's also the time for some drinks break. So during this break, I'd like to welcome every newcomer here on CrickTune to join with us with this journey of CrickTune. Get on board by subscribing this channel if you want to stay with us in the near future. Now is a good time to do that. It shouldn't be that much long live streaming here. Let's talk about that highest run getter list. The captain of Pakistan in this test series is sitting at the top as a top run getter. 3 innings for his 169, but Abdullah Shafique just needs 5 more runs to score here in this innings to get past him and to be the new run machine of this bilateral series. 2 from West Indies, Shai and Kavem Hodge. Hope got 146, 128 for Kavem Hodge, and Shah missed out in this test match. At number 5th position in that highest run getter list. Whatever that highest wicket taker list, just have a look. Mohammad Ali. Okay, he has gone past Mohammad Abbas, his teammate. 9 wickets for Mohammad Ali. And he is the highest wicket taker, followed by his countryman. 8 for Mohammad Abbas, 8 for Sajid Khan. So those 2 men, Abbas and Sajid, just has played 1 test match and 8 wickets for themselves. And Sales got 8 as well. In at number 4th position, Justin Greaves. I think Western is also missing out Justin Greaves with the ball. Man who created that history in that first test match. Didn't bowl a single over because of some injury concern here in this second test. So injury concern as well for West Indies. They're missing out the king. Justin Greaves is not fit enough to bowl, and I think it also hurts him during the batting. Roston Chase is not fully fit. So some huge injury concern for the West Indies in this test match, and which is maybe one of the talking points as well. 200s we have seen in this series as well, and that is from Shan Masood and followed by Abdullah Shafique. Seems the series draw keeps the ICC test ranking to stay put position here. Says Yolos. Yep. There's the top sides right now in Test cricket. West Indies are the number 9 team of the world, and Pakistan are the number 7 side of the world. That's the team ranking at this point in Test cricket. But just not enough runs for West Indies to defend. That's all we can talk about. West Indies needed some good finish to give their bowlers some sort of chance to fight, but it wasn't there for them with the bat in this test match today. Just got 117 all out in that last innings with the bat. But still that top 5 batters, it's still hurting West Indies. They got some sort of chance to cash on their start, but wasn't there. 34, the best performance in that innings for West Indies. That was coming from Hodge. And after that drinks break, it's time to get underway. 48 to win now. And Azan not out on 11. Abdullah Shafique on 5. And they got a partnership going on right now. 12 between these two. Salman Joseph to bowl his first over in this final innings. Starts with the 134 case. That's his bowling career. 63 wickets, playing his 15th test match. 4 5-ers and 5 3-ers. Best of 9 for 133. And he's up against one of the successful batter in this series, Abdullah Shafique, on strike to face him. Onto his million leg stump, flicked away towards deep square leg. Chance for the couple of runs, and they're coming back with a comfortable couple. Just 46 now to win. Still about 40 minutes before that lunch break, so chance for Pakistan to make it happen in this session. Samad Joseph, can he pull out a miracle here for West Indies? That's the only thing can save the day for West Indies. Bit Fuller on his follow through, tried to stop that ball, missed out by Roston as well, half stop by the mid-off fielder in fact. They have taken single this time. Here's number 20th ranked bowler of the world, Samad Joseph in Test cricket. Azan got a 50 in that first innings, now on 11 from 34. Missed out a couple of times in that first test match. Lovely the face of the bat towards a deep point to take a single. Comfortable runs are coming for Pakistan. 4 runs already in this over. Absolutely no rush for Pakistan. They have enough time to go for the win. Just 44 now to win. The temperament that Abdullah Shafique has shown in that first innings is really impressive, and he's still is continuing his good performance with the bat. Full face to the bat and goes to the mid-on, taking a quick single. Direct hit could have been interesting. Good pace. This time he has balled with 142 Ks. Yes, 160 not out in that first innings. Abdullah Shafique from 323 balls with 3 sixes and 15 boundaries. Excellent performance. And yet to get out in this test match. Don't forget, he's still not out, and still West Indies, they need to find a way to take his wicket. Five runs were coming from Samad Joseph's first over here, 32 for 1 after 11th. Good batting, big up to Abdullah, man, middle ball all game, says Yellows. Very good job done by Abdullah Shafique in that first innings. Bowlers also doing their job. It's a good all-round performance for Pakistan here to make it happen. Just 43 to win, and Abdullah Shafique is the man to face Warrican, swept away, and wonderfully stopped by Chanderpaul, I think, at the deep square leg. Just a single. So partnership is going on for Pakistan, despite of that wicket lost in that first hour. Wicket of Imam-ul-Haq. They found a way to build up a partnership. 40, in fact 18 from 40 balls. Azan and Abdullah Shafique. Good flight, back for the defense. They got good punishment in the first innings as well. 64 runs in that first innings between those two batters, Azan and Abdullah Shafique. Onto his back foot, finds the mid-wicket fielder. 12 from 38 now for this man. No boundary yet. 8 singles and 2 doubles. That's how Azan has scored so far in this innings. Onto his back foot, flicked away. And will take a single quite comfortably. Only single will do this for in fact, Pakistan, surely. Still a long batting lineup to come. The classical Babarism. Rizwan, Salman, Agha. 3 recognized batter to come after this. If there is any way that they need to come here. Okay, half-hearted appeal. Almost there for Jomel Warrican. Hands on head for Roston chase as well. Somehow he got some bat to that too. In fact, that ball was turned and bounced. Just going over the top stump. Going for a defensive shot but missed out that spin. And now he has played that sweep shot. Was there any bat involved? They have taken his quick single. Good backup as well. 3 runs from the 30, in fact, from the 12, 35 for 1.
Super.
Summer Joseph to bowl his second over. Still, we haven't seen that much good performance from the bowlers as well. Can he turn the heat on here? Summer Joseph. Abdullah Shafique is on Lebanon now. Flicked away wonderfully. But we have seen some uneven bounce. Some ball was keeping it very much lower. But right now, when the West Indian fast bowler are bowling, maybe those balls were hitting the rough patches. I'm not quite sure. But in these 12 overs and 1 ball, we haven't seen that much awkward bounce here. So Pakistani batters definitely getting the expected bounce. Not that much uneven bounce here. Hardly there any ball kept a little lower than expected. Yes, there was a wonderful spin in the last over from Warrican, beaten Abdullah Shafique. But it's not coming that much from the fast bowlers here. Opening the face of the bat towards Salman. That will be a boundary. That ball was racing to the fence just like a trace of a bullet. Because it's Summer Joseph who has bowled with 143 Ks. First boundary for Azan. And it's only the second boundary for Pakistan. The team who got plenty of boundaries in the first innings, now they are going with some singles to take. That's how you need to adjust with that gameplay. Even with that 75 runs target, they're not willing to give away their wickets by playing any risky shot. Pakistan got the upper hand in this game when Sami decided to go with the same teams as Navy Isaac. They made a change after winning that first test match against Sri Lanka, or the first ODI match against the Kiwis, and now we have totally opposite comment here in the chat box. We have covered that. Just can't remember that after which game they have made their chess. Normally, all the team around the world, they love to have that winning combination to go or to carry on in the next match if there is no injury concern. And in this test match, they are not going to change anyone here. Maybe you are talking about some injury concern. Yes, it's hurting Western's big time. But if you talk about that squad, not that much good one to pick, I think. Maybe in the next series they will think about that a lot. Good looking cover drive, finds the point fielder. Chanderpaul was there. Not sure if they are bowling any cross seam. The ball will behave differently, so sadly. That's a good point. I like that, sadly. Yes, cross seam delivery. I think that will be a good or intelligent bowling in this pitch from the seamers. I haven't seen that in close vision of eyes. Let's see. And I think that's a good point that Sadly has made. Cross seam or scramble seam delivery will, I think, make it a pretty much difficult job for the batters to deal with. Good over for Pakistan. 5 was coming from that last over. 40 for 1. Why would you change the winning teams to CJS? Yes, that's a fair point to make. Unless there is a huge injury concern or a huge tactical move, you almost as certain not going to change the winning combo. Jomel Warrican to continue. Just 35 now to win for Pakistan. Just 1 wicket is down for them. Coming down the track to deal with that spin. Well defended by Abdullah Shafique. Number 57th ranked batter in this format. And surely he will be promoted in that next ranking in Test cricket. Yesterday the new ranking has been published, but not for the Test, as this Test still is going on. Kept a little lower. Cut away for a single to take. Nothing is happening for West Indies even in this innings with the ball. They were struggling to get through that top order of Pakistan in that first innings. Abdullah Shafique, Babar, Azam got a wonderful partnership. Azan also got 50. And the same story is continuing here in this final innings. Yes, not that much high target to chase down, but I'd like to see West Indies to take some wickets here. With Apesh. Was it carried to the short leg? Hands on head for Warrican. Reaction says that it was carried. It was never an easy chance for a short leg to take those chances. You need to have a very good reflex to take those chances. No, it didn't carry, in fact. Just one bounce to Amir Jangoo. Just one bounce to Amir Jangoo at the short leg. Now goes to his leg side to take a single. 2 runs from the 14th, 42 for 1. I can see a team bat so good in the first innings. first innings, and what they did in the second innings, only God alone knows. It's the same story has repeated in the second test match, especially from the top orders. Top orders didn't do that much well in that first test match in the second innings, and same here. Everyone got so much start, just couldn't capitalize that start to a big one, or to an average one, I would say. And that first innings, the top five, if you talk about that top performance from the top five, I'm talking about that second innings of the first test match. Chanderpaul got 35. And after that, King got 5. Duck for Hodge. Cover drive for no run. Duck for Hodge, 4 for Amir, Jangoo, 10 for Shai, and 20 for Justin Greaves. So 6. In fact, the Roston Chase also got 8. So 35 from Chanderpaul in that second innings, in that I'm talking about the first test, was the best performance from the top 7. Because of the nature of the wicket in Trinidad. On the other hand, that's why Pakistan made changes, says Neville. Pakistan, on the other hand, other side, I think that they have made a perfect change. They have the balance side, especially for this pitch. Perfect combo was going on. Just look at that spinners. They have, in fact, not this one. They have the perfect combo for the West Indian batting order. Whenever there is left-handed batters in the middle, they are going with Sajid Khan. When they have the right-handed batter, they got Ali Usman. And 6 wickets in the first innings between these two. And even better, they got 8 wickets in the last innings. So perfect combo, perfect change for Pakistan. Inside edge, into the stump. Summer Joseph strikes. Is this the some firework coming from this man on the right side? Bit of luck, and the West Indies need more luck on their side to make it happen. Azan goes back for 18. And now 42 for 2, Pakistan. Still there is 15 to 16 minutes to go for the lunch break, and seems like we have to wait for the second session to get the result. I don't think they will get that 33 rounds before that lunch break. The pace they're going on is not enough to get that job done. Babar Azam, the captain. 2 successful batters from the last innings. And now in the middle for Pakistan, the captain in at number 4, right-handed batter. Injuries plagued West Indies with their most effective bowlers and batsmen. And that's also a fair point to make. I definitely will take that. Injuries also has played a very bad role here for West Indies. They missed out Brendan King with the bat in that the last innings. Greaves is not fit enough to bowl, hasn't bowled a single over in this test match. It seems like a Roston chaser is 100% fit to bowl a long spell. Just like to see that first innings bowling card. Not this one, West Indies bowling card. Roston Chase bowled 7 overs in this test match. So that indicates that he is not fit enough to bowl for a long time. So yes, some very much, I think, injury concern for West Indies. It is definitely hurting the local side. Babar Azam on strike. Oh, inside edge as well. Almost there. This time Babar is almost lucky. Yes, that's a classical barbarism for you. Playing his 64th test match for Pakistan, 44 average with 33-50. 33rd 50 was coming in that first innings for this man. 900s as well, missing out his 10th 100 for just 12 runs, I believe. Just got a hard while playing that first ball there, hitting to his right hand. Yes, he got that gloves, but still it was very pacey stuff. Now he has got some magic spray to his right hand. Yes, 2 wickets are down. Both the opening batters are back for Pakistan. Imam, he has got a 50 in the first test match, but in this test match he has failed out in 2 innings. Azan got a 50 in the first innings and got 18 in this one. Abdullah Shafique yet to get out in this test match. Not out in the first innings. Now 13 not out with his captain Babar. I'll take a beating from Pakistan with a smile, but not the same to the other teams as Keith. Okay. Both spin and pace bat the ball like we can't get Abdullah out at all, says Yolas. You see, still there, still get to out here for one time. Abdullah Shafique. Bit fuller, almost going through the defense. Seems like Salman Joseph is trying to get through the defense of Babar. And last one was 144 case. Last ball of this over. Oh, got some bat to that. Hands on head for Salman Joseph. That was going to hit that off stump. Rising smile for Babar. So that's good cricket. Even the bowler is smiling. Salman Joseph, 142 Ks to finish. So it's a wicket maiden over for Salman Joseph, 42 for 2. Jomel Warrican, no wicket yet in this final innings. Got 6 far in that first innings with the ball. Coming down the track, he did well, Abdullah Shafique. In that last 1 or 2 overs, seems like something is going to happen for West Indies. It's just 33 to win from here on for Pakistan. Still have 8 wickets in hand. Good flight. This time textbook defensive shot. 77 Ks. Going for a slog sweep. And he has found the gap. I think that has gone over the line as well. It's a boundary. First boundary for Abdullah Shafique in this innings. Just one bounce into the fence. Third boundary for Pakistan. Now he moves on to 17 from 31. Couple of balls to finish the 16th. Good flight. Hitting inside out. And finds the fielder at the deep. Only will be a single. Hasn't got that perfect placement there. Intention was there to clear that deep extra cover, but goes towards a deep cover. Goes Somerset Steve. I know commentators have to be neutral, but how hard it is to cover a game like this when teams so perform poorly than you expected, says De Silva. I always enjoy doing this when I got that support in the chat box. That's a very much a perfect comment to make for me. It's never a tough job for me if you guys are there in the chat box. But when I see no one is commenting or not in the chat box, it's definitely hard for me to go with the flow of this low-scoring match or this one-sided match. That's for sure. That's I think that's a fair point to make as well. 7 runs from the 16th over 49 for 2. But for me, it's always, I think, what can I say? Just I need to keep on doing my job because I'm the man who is giving the scores, giving the stats, giving the updates, also reading the comments and checking the critical points whenever the match is going on. So everything is going on behind the screen here. So when after all, when I do not receive any comments in the chat box, it's maybe a bit tough time for me. And when the match is not that much interesting or exciting, it's always a bit tougher task for me to concentrate that much. I like to take the challenge as well, just like Shamar Joseph is now into his 4th over. There's a love of cricket, says Steve, definitely. And support the love of cricket, everything. Abdullah looking like the great late man with that short brother man stage. Okay. Just 26 to win now. Not much time left before that lunch break. Out to his pads. Victor mid-on will cut that off. Jayden Sales has stopped that. Single is taken. 139 case. Good to see some support for Pakistan as well throughout this test match. And they are now delighted. Why not? It's been a long time they were waiting for this day. $50 up for Pakistan. 50 for 2. What's going on? The great Laxman. Okay, Laxman from India. There's a batting card for Pakistan. A couple of wickets are down. Imam and Azan, 2 openers, are back to the hut. 18 for Azan, 9 for Imam, and 19 now the top performer. He was the top performer with the bat in that last innings for Pakistan, and still the top performer in this ongoing innings. 19 for Abdullah Shafique, and he got his captain once again with him to support. 2 from 4 balls. They got 183 runs together in that first innings. Babar, Azam and Abdullah Shafique. 2 wickets are down and one for Summer Joseph. But it was Jayden Seals who took the first wicket of Imam-ul-Haq. And Summer Joseph took the wicket of Azan. 2 wickets for the seamers. Yet a spinner to take a wicket here. Oh, that was a good one. But Babar did well to defend that. Once again, a rising smile for Summer Joseph. As the ball was going to hit the top of the off stump. Just a back-footed defense. He's still trying to go through the defense of Babar Summer Joseph. Series leveled, okay, that's fair, so Steve. Single from the first tree now. Onto his middle stump, flicked away towards deep mid wicket. Is there anyone to stop that? No, there isn't. It's a perfect placement from Babar Azam.
Super.
54 for 2 now. Just 21 to get to that for Pakistan. First boundary for Babar Azam. Short ball, back for the punch, outside edge. But will go safely towards Deep Thadman to take a single. Once again, 140 plus Ks from Summer Joseph. Number 15th ranked batter of the world, Babar Azam. Newly appointed captain before this test series. So lots also was going on in that Pakistani management as well. We have talked about a lot for West Indian side, but what about Pakistan? There's also something happening. If I'm not wrong, they got 3 or 4 changes in their captaincy in that last 1 and 2 years, I think. Pushes towards offside. Single is there to take. 7 from the last over for Pakistan. So they are doing well with the bat and with the ball as well. 56 for 2. Although he has taken 6 wickets too in that first innings with the ball, but believe me, so far I have seen him. Doesn't seem like he is that much effective or aggressive to take some wickets. If you compare him with Sajid Khan or even with Ali Usman, maybe the Pakistani batters bat well against the spinners. And maybe he's not doing that much well. One of the 2 factors is very much responsible for that. Losing with Greaves, nothing wrong, says Steve. Good flight. But right now, Warrican is trying to take his first wicket, trying to take the wicket of Abdullah Shafique, who is yet to get out in this test match. Not out in the first innings on 160, now 20 not out. So 118 runs for him without getting out for a single time. Well played, Pakistan. I do admire your spinner, says Rose. Definitely. Spinners throughout this test match, as they have done a fabulous job for Pakistan. And first thing first, they have picked up the balance side. for this test match. 4 changes. Fighter delivery. Cover drive. Finds the fielder. Look at that. 6 wickets from the spinners in the first innings. And 8 wickets in the last innings. So 14 wickets for Pakistan goes to the spinners. Out of the 19 wickets, 14 to the spinners. And outside edge. Didn't carry to Justin Greaves, I think. But for now, my friend, take care of yourself, and wherever you are, I will find you on my device. Love always is shared. Okay, take care, share, and hopefully we'll join with everyone in real quick time. Yes, it is not ended yet. But after this test match, I'm thinking about CPL to cover. Then that test match between Bangladesh and Australia. And it's a dot ball to finish. What a fight back by Pakistan throughout this test match. They are doing their perfect job with the bat, with the ball. And now just need 18 runs. And it's also the time for that lunch break in this 4th day. So still we have to wait for another session to make it happen for Pakistan. They have been waiting for 3 long years to get that overseas win. But yes, for West Indies, still the batting is a big concern, especially in the second innings. And it hasn't changed in this test match yet. Tagenarine Chanderpaul, 17 for him, 34 for Hodge, and 13 for Amir Jangoo, 17 for Roston Chase, and 15 for Shai. Everyone in the top 5 got some start. Just needed one big score to get the target past to 200 mark maybe for West Indies. Then they will get some sort of chance to defend that. They will give the bowlers to defend that total as well. But it hasn't there for them to take. And some quick wickets in this morning to lose for West Indies. First, it was Kemar Roach, who tried to play the lofted shot, missed out, 6-ball duck. Then Justin Greaves, only 3 from 32. Salman tried to get some quick runs, got a couple of boundaries, 9 from 8 balls. He got out as the last man. And Brendan King, yes, he's injured and didn't bat. Absent out. So West Indies, 117 all out in this innings, in that second innings with the bat. They got just 74 runs late. That means Pakistan needed just 75 to win. And once again, the spinners did the fabulous job. 6 wickets in the first innings from the spinners. And this time, much better. 8 wickets from the spinners. Ali Usman 4 and Sajid Khan 4 as well. And 1 wicket goes to Ali Usman. That's the 9 wickets. And 1 is absent out. That is Brendan King. In this run chase, they have scored 57 for 2, just 18 to win. And Imam-ul-Haq failed out in this test match, missed out in the first innings, missed out this time as well, 9 for him from 13. And Azan, after getting a 50 in the first innings, got out on 18. Bit unlucky, I will say, inside edge to his stump. Shamar Joseph that time was lucky to get his first one and to get the second wicket of Pakistan. And Abdullah Shafique yet to get out. He got 160 not out in the first inning. Now 21 from 38 balls. Still is fighting and still is trying to take his team to a victory. Babar, the captain Babar, also in the middle, 7 from 10 balls. They got 183 runs together in that first innings. Abdullah Shafique and Babar, and still they're trying to get going and to take the team to a victory. 57 for 2 and 2 wickets. Those goes to 1 for Jayden, who took the wicket of Imam-ul-Haq, and then Shamar Joseph took the wicket of Azan Awais. So right now Pakistan, they will need 18 runs to win, and it's time for the lunch break. And reminder for the newcomers, if you want to join with us, hit that subscribe button. Next series I would like to cover, that is Caribbean Super League, hopefully with our viewers around the world. And then the test cricket as well, Australia versus Bangladesh. And maybe in between those series I will try to join with our viewers with some exciting cricket matches. Let's see. And it's time to take some break from here. And yes, you can also take the break because it's a lunch time. We'll join with you after the break. Live will be there, but you will not receive any signal from our side. But when the second innings, in fact, a second session will get underway, we'll join with you on time, hopefully. What a bunch of no good guys pretending to be cricketers. They should all go and learn to play games, as Bodley says, Steve. Okay, you have to learn how to dance Spanish music before learning to play spin. Says Faith. Steve, that's a good one. And yes, it's time to take some break. Yes, time to get back again for this second session of this fourth day. And this should be the final session of this test match as well. Because Pakistan just need 18 runs to get it happen for themselves. Some wonderful bowling performance. Good batting performance from Abdullah. Shafique still fighting on 21. And just 18 runs to get the win. 6 for Jomel, Warrican, 4 for twice for Sajid Khan. Ali Usman also did well with that 4 for. And just 75 runs to win. And now it's time for the second session to get underway. Yes, Babar Azam got some injury concern just before that lunch break. His right hand was looking not good. And the question is, will he come out with a bat? Because Pakistan have the luxury to replace him here. Here comes the 2 umpires. West Indian side just waiting at the boundary line. And yes, Babar Azam is fit enough to continue. He's also coming back with the bat. So here comes Abdullah, Shafique and Babar Azam with the bat to complete the mission. Just 18 more runs to do the job. Samad Joseph and Jayden Seals, 2 successful bowlers for West Indies. Just 1 wicket each, but that isn't enough. Undoubtedly, 75 runs target isn't enough for any team of the world to defend. Yes, funny things can happen. Not this time. What a wonderful fight back by Abdullah Shafique. And Babar Azam also did the same. Missed out his 100 in the first innings for just 12 runs. Shafique, after a long while, he's got 150 plus runs in the Caribbean. So that's another milestone for Pakistan. Since that 1977 runs, no Pakistani batters have scored a 150 plus score in the Caribbean, and he has got to that in this test. West Indies team needed going back that draw both next series. Yes, they will try their best, hopefully. It's time for Jayden Seals to bowl the first over after that lunch break. He was the first man to get the wicket of West Indies in this innings. Wicket of Imam-ul-Haq, and now Abdullah Shafique on strike. First ball after that lunch break. With the offer. With that saying, this is DRB once again with our wonderful viewers around the world on microphone, behind the screen as a host. And it's a warm welcome, everyone. Shouldn't be that much long time to wait to get the result. West Indies cricket supposed to get rid of Sami and refer from coaching team, says Tulsi. With full face to the bat, hitting the non-striker end. No hand from Jayden Sills. This guy should have given the new ball from the beginning, says Lawrence. Okay, we have seen lots of comments were coming against Darren Sami. I believe he is not that much popular player right now in the Caribbean as a coach. So who could be the better coach at this moment? Any guess? Any name from our viewers? Let's see. Who should be the coach for West Indies right now? Half-footed uphill from the keeper. Hello, do you be on for the CPL, says Lawrence. I will try my best to cover that. Most of the match I have checked that the schedule that should have been good for me. The game that will be played on Friday will be a problem. Friday local time, and that 11 p.m. GMT time would be a problem. In fact, a 12 p.m. GMT time would be a problem for me to cover in full. But most of the time, I will try my best to cover. That is seriously going through my mind, and I will try my best to cover that. Thanks for asking, Lawrence. Shafique on 21 from 42 balls now. One boundary with 13 singles and 2 doubles has gone past the gully. And there is a man at the deep as well. So first run after that lunch break. Now just 17 runs to win. I was just checking that CPL schedule, that the first match will be on okay, that will be the local time will be 7th August, but in my time it will be 8th August 5 a.m. okay, just a single from the first over after that lunch break for Pakistan. 58 for 2. First match will be between Jamaica Kingsman, and they are the new team now for CPL 2026, right? We have seen Jamaica Talawas. Now Jamaica Kingsman comes, and they will play against Antigua and Barbuda Falcons. Okay. Welcome back again every time. So Steve, welcome, Steve. Because only when you are on that I get to listen to it, because I am in the interior right now, says Lawrence. I will try my best, Lawrence. Like to enjoy the CPL as well. We've covered a few Global Super League matches as well, including the final. First slip, shot off, and a shot mid-off is on. With our pitch, but into the gap. They have taken a single. Lots of talk about Gudakash Moti should be in the side for West Indies in Test cricket. Although he has played that Global Super League for Guyana Amazon Warrior. So in the next Test series, maybe he could be a good choice for West Indies. Cat ball with a newer ball as well. Flicked away towards a deep mid wicket. Babar will get some run. Maybe a boundary. Yes, it's a boundary. Fifth boundary for Pakistan.
Super.
And that brings a 21 run stand between these two right-handers in the third wicket. Just 12 to win. And also we are getting closer to 100 likes during this live stream. So yes, one more milestone done and dusted, 50 likes done, and just 5 more likes to complete the 100 likes here. Thanks for some wonderful support. Always appreciated that. There is no doubt West Indies need a new team regarding injuries, says Steve. Good flight and a textbook defense from Babar. So both the teams have suffered a lot for some injuries. Don't forget Pakistan also missed out Shan Masood. I think there is a bit injury concern for Babar Azam as well. Mohammad Abbas didn't pick up in this second test. Oh, the spin and bounce. Just missed out that outside part of the bat. No more blame game. Was play bad cricket and coach lost his head when he sent Seals facing 10 overs to go. Lensil, we have talked about that, right? In yesterday's last moment, they have sent Jayden Seals and as a night watchman, but that was a time when Sajid Khan was bowling. So for Sajid Khan, who took 2 left-handed batters earlier, sending Jayden Seals is really a risky thing, and said anything that shouldn't be done in that way. If you sent a night watchman, I think Kemar Roach could have been a better choice. And after losing that wicket of Jayden Seals, then they have sent Greaves. But who could have been a better coach? We have seen many of our viewers, in fact, in the chat box, so they're not going with Darren Sami as a coach. Plenty of comments I have received. But who could be a better coach at this point? We haven't asked that. So let's see where's the better choice for West Indies right now as a head coach. Pakistan also missed out their head coach. Not that much, I think, in a good way to lose. Bangladesh also lost their head coach. We have seen England has sacked Brendan McCullum from Test. So tough to be a coach, right? I think Sami became injured in his mind. Okay, West Indies need to clean up the whole system, get rid of the whole lot. Anymore is better than this lot period, says Volney. And you and I both know that it's not the right way to do the job, right? Whole board is sacked, whole bunch of players are down. You are asking for whole new cricket, then you are asking for a whole new tradition. Yes, there could be some changes, maybe more than expected. Let's see. But every team definitely got some issues. Most of the team, I will say. Jayden sails into his fifth over now. Just 12 runs for Pakistan here to win. Last ball of this over. Left the ball to the keeper. It's a maiden over for Jayden Seals. First run for him in this innings. 63 for 2. Pakistan. Come on, guys, don't injure ourselves. Today says, call it a day, says Steve. Yes, almost nothing to play for right now, so don't get injured. Finding a coach is asked for a nomination, then choose the one you think would be a good job. So that's the process. We all know that's the process. But whenever you talk about, I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about those viewers who are thinking that Darren Sam is not enough. Thing to offer as a coach for West Indies, then definitely we'll have the second name who is a better choice to lead West Indies as a coach. So I just asking that name who could be the better choice right now for West Indies as a coach. That comes to your mind, that's it. Good afternoon to all who is still hoping West Indies could win. A bit of fish that went through the window yesterday, says O'Brien. Afternoon to you, O'Brien. Yes, the poor batting performance is still the issue for West Indies to get the result. Because of that late firework from the lower order batters in the first test match, they got the runs on the card to defend. Man like Salman Joseph has contributed a lot with the bat, but not this time. Bit uphill, but going down the leg side. Two balls to go in this over. Coming down the track just to negotiate with the spin. Babar Azam got some bat to defend. Goes towards leg side, but finds the field. No chance for run. Maiden over. Fourth maiden for Jomel Warrican. It's 63 for 2. With all the specific batting coaches, we still can't bat spin. Yes, they need to improve that skill set as well. Maybe they will try a batting coach from the subcontinent, where the spin is almost a main choice to play with. So they need to improve their tactics as well. Michael Johnson says it's time for West Indies to concede. Says Johnson, yep. And that's the time when the captain gives the ball to Kevem Hodge. Top scorer for West Indies in that last innings. First ball just sensibly played towards the deep backward square leg to take a single. 11 to win now. Anyone would be a lot better than Sami and his gangs as only. Can you give that anyone name? I just want to know. It's just our viewers to know that name as well. Some big names from West Indies. Also, one bounce to the bowler. Also coaching the other teams. Phil Simmons, I think, is the head coach for Bangladesh. We have seen Courtney Walls was the bowling coach for Bangladesh as well. They are the little player. When you have Carl Hope as a Marcus Johnson, is he interested to coach West Indies, or is it? It's not about that he's a legend player and will coach West Indies. It's not work like that, right? Nothing is not wrong. We'll come to that. Inside part of the bat. This time Babar Azam will get a single. 2 singles from the last over. 10 to win now for Pakistan. 65 for 2. Nothing is not wrong with the coach. Is the player. They can't apply themselves as Gleason. Carl Hooper and DJ Bravo for coach of West Indies. DJ Bravo, I think it's a good name, especially for the white ball cricket. He's been successful in the franchise league as well. So West Indies may try for Bravo to coach in the white ball cricket, but I have a high doubt that he will count for West Indies to coach because all of us know why is the reason behind that. Okay, we'll not talk about that, but it will be fine if Bravo counts to coach West Indies, especially in the white ball cricket. Well, I think about a responsible, it's cricket system. Yep, everyone has their role to play. We all know that. Abdullah, really, I centered for some long period this game. Oh, my bad. Man, concentrate. Huge appeal. Western should take the review. Nothing to play for. Let's take a review. And yes, Russell Chase has decided to take the review. Not out was the on-field signal. Yes, Carl shows his wailing, so that will be a good one, I think. Carl Hooper, the legendary Carl Hooper, we all know. This Brian Lara in some time was the mentor for West Indies in one World Cup. I'm not quite sure about that. I think he was also there as a mentor for West Indies or for other team. I'm not quite sure. There's nothing from the bat, hitting just about the knee roll. He was also coming a bit down the track there, Babar Azam. Umpire's call. Umpire's call has saved the day. The ball was hitting the stumps right the top of the middle stump, but umpire's call as he was coming down the track, and that will remain as not out. So no luck for West Indies. Throughout this test match, you have seen some very close call have gone against West Indies, especially the umpire's call. So they also need some sort of luck to go with them. They played well when they played Sri Lanka. They played the spinners well, but the last innings they all lost it, says O'Brien. Going for a big shot. It's just a half tracker, and Babar Azam decided to go for a big one. Only a boundary to win now for Pakistan. First maximum in this innings for the visitors. Most of Worcester's batsmen LBWs are steep. So they are not they were not comfortable enough to play the spinners. Sajid Khan, Ali Usman, both were just wonderful with the ball, getting the turn, hitting inside out. That's a winning run. Pakistan have done it. After that long 3 years of waiting, they have made it happen. It's an overseas win for the visitors, Pakistan, after long 3 years, and they have made it happen for themselves in style. Good team performance and good spin bowling attack, wonderful batting performance, and they did well. They have won this test match by 8 wickets. That's the batting card for Pakistan. Azan got 89 for Imam and Abdullah Shafique. He remained not out in the first innings, remained not out in this innings as well. On 24, has scored 184 runs in this test match, just playing his first one here. And Babar Azam, captain, with that 2 big shots, has sealed the deal. Remain not out on 24, 77 for 2, and that's enough for Pakistan to make it happen. They have won this second test match here. There's a bowling card, 1 wicket for Jayden Seals, 1 for Shamar, and that's all to talk about. And that means Pakistan have won this test match by 8 wickets. It's a wonderful fight back by the visitors. They have started the home side with some wonderful and quality spin bowling attack, restricted to the second innings with just 75 runs to win from there. That means the series has been leveled up. So this is 1-1 situation here to talk about. We'll talk about that in a little while. So that's the result. It was West Indies who won the toss, decided to bat, got 344 runs, all out. And once again, there was a chance for 100 for Justin Greaves, missed out for 27 runs. 73, the top scorer for Justin Greaves, and captain was looking good for 100 as well. Got out on 70. King got 46, missed out his 50 for just 4. And that was the time when it looked really good for the Pakistan spinners to capitalize their chances or to dominate this test match with the ball. 4 wickets for Sajid Khan, 2 for Ali Usman. Only the second match for Ali Usman. Didn't take any single wicket in that debut match, but he comes back with that couple of wickets in the first innings. 2 for Mohammad Ali as well. And then wonderful knock from Abdullah Shafique. Since the 1977, I believe, no Pakistani batters has gone past 150 rounds in the Caribbean soil, and he is the batter who has done that after that long wait. 160 not out, Abdullah Shafique, in that first innings, and Babar Azam, the captain, also got 88 runs. Both of these two men got a wonderful partnership in that first innings. Together they got 183 runs in that third wicket stand. When they were batting together, looked like Pakistan could have get that more than 100 runs lead after that innings. But thanks to Jomel Warrican with the 3 wickets in 4 balls, he has restricted Pakistan with the 387 runs. And Salman Joseph also got 2. Good 50 from Azan. Awais, the young man, just playing his 4th test match here. And that second innings, West Indies failed out in the second innings from their batter. They got not enough runs in that second innings of that first test. Same here, but not this time. The lower the batter, they have contributed with not that much runs. That means they have all out for 117 because Brendan King was unable to bat. 34 for Kavem, Hodge, the top scorer. 17 for Chanderpaul, 17 for Roston Chase. And once again, the spinners were the man who got the job done well with the ball. 4-5 for Ali Usman. That's a wonderful achievement. Career-best bowling performance for this bowling all-rounder. 4 for 39. And Sajid Khan, consecutive 4-5 in this test match. So 8 wickets for this right-arm off-spinner. And 1 for Muhammad Ali. And just 75 runs to win this one. They have make it happen in style. Pakistan 77 for 2. And 24 for Abdullah Shafique. Yet to get out in this series anyway. Babar Azam also remained not out on 24. And that is it. Pakistan on this match by 8 wickets. So it's a wonderful finish for the visitors. They were 1-0 down. It's West Indies who started the Test series with a win. They were 1-0 up. Now it's a 1-1 situation. Only the 2 matches Test series, so that means series has been leveled. So that's the final call. And still they're very much neck to neck. If you talk about the team ranking, number 7 spot for Pakistan in the team ranking in Test cricket, and number 8 spot for West Indies in the team ranking as well. So yes, in the top scorer list, we got the captain from Pakistan as a run machine, 193 runs, followed by Abdullah Shafique. Just one match for him, 184 runs, not out. In both the cases, second position goes to him. Sheikh Hope and Kemar Hodge, 2 from West Indies in that top 5 list. Shah also in that list as well. In that highest wicket taker list, we have Muhammad Ali with the 9 wickets throughout this Test series, sitting at the top as the highest wicket taker. 1 match for Mohammad Abbas, 1 match for Sajid Khan. They got 8 wickets from that one single match. 8 wickets for Jayden Seals in at number 4th position. And 7 wickets for Justin Greaves versus definitely missing out Justin Greaves with the ball in the second Test match because of some injury concern. 200s we have seen in this series, and both the cases it was Pakistan. Shad Masood in that first Test match, that was in the first innings as well, and Abdullah Shafique, the replacement for Shad Masood because of some injury, and he got 100 as well. That's the 2 centuries in this Test match. What about the 50s? We like to see that. The full list of 50s in this 2 matches Test series. We got 8 names there. Babar Azam got 2 50s, and then Abdullah Shafique, Sheikh Hope, Kemar Hodge, Roston. In fact, the Roston chase was just Greaves, Imam and Azan. All of them got 150 in this series. That's the 50 list. That's all for now. We have gone past 2.7k subscribers family here on QuickTune. It's a wonderful journey, and it's only the start we're hoping for. And yes, it's a long way to go. If you're new here on QuickTune, want to join with us, it's your time to hit that black subscribe button if you want to have some wonderful moment with me, DRB, in the near future. The next series I'm thinking about, that's the Caribbean Premier League 2026. And before that, maybe 1 or 2 games. Let's see. But it's a time for me to say goodbye, good night, good morning to every one of there. And have a nice time. See you soon in a quick time, hopefully.